Hello, Claire. Do you have a moment for us to talk? I'm very upset about what you've done. I really don't understand how you could do something so horrendous.
Good evening, Nancy. What did I do to upset you?
By the sounds of things, you don't seem to know what you've done wrong at all, and this is just unbelievable. There is a reason why Mark keeps coming back home to me. He's your husband. You should be taking better care of him.
I'm sorry, but I'm still on the bus going back home from work. I really have no idea what this is about. Did I do something to upset him? I thought that he was meant to be working from home today.
Seeing as you don't seem to know what you've done, I'll just tell you, I don't like playing games after all. Mark wants to get a divorce from you, immediately. He can't stand living with you anymore, it's just too much for him.
Are you serious? He wants a divorce? That doesn't make any sense at all.
Don't try to get in touch with him. He doesn't want to talk to you at all. Even if you try, he'll just ignore you. You've lost your right to be his wife now. It's called tough luck.
That's just ridiculous. I really can't believe that he would do something like this without talking to me first.
This is all your fault for treating him so terribly.
But are you sure that he's really saying this? It's hard to believe this. We've always talked about our problems and sorted them out together, so I don't understand why he would try to leave me without even trying to talk it out.
Well, I know you might not want to believe it, but it's the truth. I'm pretty sure that he's not going to change his mind about this, Claire. He asked me to pass this message on to you as well. I think that says enough that he wants to get a divorce, don't you think?
I don't believe it at all. I'm gonna talk to him and ask him about it myself. This isn't like him at all.
I just told you that there's no point. He's just going to ignore you.
Mark, what the hell is going on? I just talked to your mom and she's saying some ridiculous things. Is it really true that you want to get a divorce? If that's really true, then shouldn't we talk about it between us first? I don't understand why you're just running away to your mom. It's not a solution at all. I wish that you'd just man up and talk to me about this face to face. Hello? Or is there some reason why you can't talk to me? Mark! Answer me! I know that you're seeing all these messages. I can see that you've read them. How about you try replying for once? I really can't accept getting a divorce from you like this. I deserve to know why, Mark. Mark, I've had enough of this already. I can't believe you don't even have the decency to come here yourself. You asked your mom to bring over our divorce papers in your place? She told me that you wanted me to sign the divorce papers by the end of day tomorrow. Where the hell are you? You've suddenly disappeared without a word, and it's been a month, and now this? And you're willing to pay me alimony, but you won't tell me the reason why you want a divorce? You think I can just agree to that? How about you man up and come talk to me? At least tell me the reason why. Mark, I don't want things between us to end like this. I haven't done anything to deserve this. Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me! What in the world are you doing here?
Claire, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to scare you like that.
I told you to come and talk to me face to face, but I didn't mean it like this. You should have warned me about it or something. We're sending off the divorce papers tomorrow. Why the hell did you suddenly try to sneak into bed with me? That's crazy. And you absolutely reeked of alcohol when you put your arms around me too. Were you drunk or something?
Claire, I am begging you to please listen to me. I came here to tell you something. I'm still outside, so I'm gonna text all of this to you, okay?
What is it? What do you want from me?
I have a favor to ask of you. Listen to what I have to say.
You were the one that disappeared for an entire month without telling me a word. I've been wanting to talk to you about this for such a long time. I can't believe you're trying to talk to me the day before we send the papers off. Why should I do anything for you?
That's not what I want at all. I never wanted to get a divorce in the first place.
What?
I've wanted to talk to you so badly for the past month. It's just that I couldn't.
Why not? What do you mean by that?
My brother came back. He came back and completely ruined everything for me.
Your brother? You mean the one that had a fight with your dad around 15 years ago and left? You told me you guys all lost contact with him ever since.
Yeah, he came back. Apparently, he heard about Dad passing away 3 years ago, and he decided to show up at our home, I mean my mom's place, around a month ago.
Well, are you guys okay? I don't remember you telling me anything good about him. You said that he was pretty aggressive and you guys didn't get along, right?
I am not doing okay at all, but Mom's really happy about him coming back. He's always been her favorite child, but I am terrified of him. I start shaking as soon as he's anywhere near me. He scares the living hell out of me.
That sounds awful. So what has he done to you since coming back? I still don't get why you ignored me for an entire month for this. Wait, don't tell me that you wanted to get a divorce because of him.
I never wanted to get a divorce. I just had my phone taken away from me for the past month. That's why I wasn't able to contact you at all.
Oh my god, by who? Your brother?
Yeah, kind of. Let me explain everything from the beginning. I was called out all of a sudden around a month ago by my mom. She told me to come back home immediately, so I did. When I got back to my mom's place, my brother was there. I was obviously shocked to see him, and I just froze on the spot. That's when he suddenly just grabbed my phone from me. And he said that I would never get it back, and that was that.
Oh my god, why?
I don't know. That's just the way he is.
My god, what about work? I thought you were meant to be pretty busy this month.
Mom told me to bring my laptop with me over the phone. And at the time, I had no idea why she was telling me to do that, but I did it anyway so I could work from home. Work is pretty much all I've been doing for the past month. I've been trying to contact you with the laptop this entire time, but my mom and my brother have been keeping a close eye on me so that I wouldn't email you or message you. This past month, all I've been allowed to do is work and the housework here. I haven't been outside or spoken to anyone. This is the first time that I've talked to someone that isn't my mom or my brother in a long time.
Oh my god, that sounds like you're in a prison or something. I really don't understand why they're doing this to you.
The reason why my brother came back was because he was after my money. He knew that I made a decent amount of money, but he didn't know that I was married and that I had moved out. That is why him and Mom plotted this whole thing to get us divorced so that I could be single and live with them again.
For what?
To help them out financially, you know, the rent and all of that, and taking care of the house in general.
So your mom really was in on this the whole time? That's just unbelievable. She should be grateful with what you do for her already. You send her $1,500 every single month. I can't believe that she would treat you like this after everything you've done for her.
Well, my mom's favorite child is by far my brother. She'll listen to basically anything that he tells her to do. She only decided to pretend to like me while my brother went MIA. I think she just saw me as a source of money, though. I still really don't understand why he had to show up like this all of a sudden, though. I thought that he was gone forever. Now the only reason they want me around is to use me for my money. I hate this family so much.
That is just so sad. I'm so sorry to hear this.
I'm sorry. I really didn't want to involve you in this mess.
It's fine, but so let me get this straight. We're not getting a divorce, right?
No, I don't want that. I really wouldn't blame you if you wanted to, though. Still, if it's possible, I would love to get another chance with you, Claire.
Could I ask you something before I answer that? I'm still a little shocked by everything that you just told me.
Yeah, for sure. What is it?
Who was the one that filled in the papers and signed it? If it wasn't you, then
Divorce papers?
I thought it kind of looked like your handwriting.
I didn't even know about them, so it definitely wasn't me that filled them out. I don't have proof, but I feel like it was my mom that filled it all in without my permission. We've always had kind of similar handwriting after all.
Oh, okay. Also, another question. You told me that you couldn't stand up to your brother this past month because you're traumatized by him. I want to know why you showed up in front of me like this, the day before we sent off divorce papers.
Yeah, I can understand why you'd want to know this. Let me explain. Well, the other day, my brother came home with a ton of alcohol in his hands, and they started drinking like crazy, and they made me drink too. I had no idea why they were drinking, but they both seemed to be in a great mood. Anyways, I kept drinking with them for a while, and eventually they both passed out drunk. I took that as the perfect opportunity to check my phone, right? And that's when I saw all the messages that you had sent me. One of the messages said that you agreed to get the divorce.
Were they celebrating our divorce then?
Yeah, I think that's likely. I mean, if you look at it from their point of view, they were finally about to get what they wanted. So yeah, I had to come and tell you what was really happening, and that's why I rushed to get the taxi here.
Oh, so that's why you reeked of alcohol earlier. I'm sorry I threw you at the house like that then.
It's okay, I understand.
So what now?
So you believe me, right?
Yeah, I think so. I've heard about all the horrible treatment that you've received from your brother in the past. I can understand why you'd be traumatized by him, and I can kind of see him doing this to you. I've always thought that the way your mom treats you is a little rough, too. What you told me sounds absolutely insane, but I guess it's kind of believable, considering your family's crazy.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that you believe me, Claire. Thank God.
I should apologize for not believing in you from the beginning as well. I knew about all this, but I didn't hesitate to sign those divorce papers when your mom talked to me about it. I probably should have trusted you and doubted her instead. I jumped the gun and went ahead with the divorce when I shouldn't have. I'm sorry about that, and I hope that you can forgive me, Mark.
Of course I forgive you. You forgive me too, right?
Yeah, of course. By the way, I think you need to be undercover here.
What do you mean?
I'll come and explain my thinking to you right now. Come inside. I'll let you in.
Claire, it's an emergency. I need you to answer me immediately. What are you doing? Why aren't you replying to me? Do you have any idea where Mark is?
Good morning, Nancy. Is there something wrong with Mark? What's wrong?
He's disappeared, and nobody can get in touch with him at all. We all got drunk together last night, but he was gone by the time we all woke up.
Were you guys celebrating something?
Yes, we were celebrating the fact that you finally agreed to get divorced. We just woke up about an hour ago and we couldn't find him anywhere. Even his work laptop that he brought here is missing too. He must have taken it with him to wherever he disappeared to. Do you have any idea where he could be?
I don't know why you're asking me this.
Well, you were his wife for a long time. Surely you have some idea about where he could be.
Actually, I have no idea at all, because I haven't seen or talked to him at all in the past month. You, out of all people, should know that.
Well, that's true, but
There's absolutely no reason for him to come and see me, though, right? He's the one that's wanting to get a divorce from me, after all? Unless that was all a lie. Maybe he didn't actually want to get a divorce and this was just all set up while he was trapped inside your house. That's why you think that he might have come to see me?
that's not true. He was the one who told me that he didn't want to see you anymore. He was the one who asked me to tell you to get a divorce from him.
Well, then there's no way that I would know where he is. I have no idea why you even tried to ask me in the first place.
Well, I guess that's true. God damn it, where the hell did he go? We're so close to completing our plan. Claire, where are you right now? Did you move without telling me about it?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I just came to the apartment that you and Mark live in together. I tried knocking on the door and a family of strangers answered. They told me that they recently moved in.
Yeah, I did move out of that place, actually. I was already planning on moving elsewhere due to my job, and I also got divorced from him, so it was a good opportunity to move out. This all happened a couple months ago, though.
What? How could this be happening?
Did something happen?
Mark just called and told us that he's cutting ties with us forever. He said that he has no intention of ever seeing or talking to us again.
Oh, so he's cutting ties with you. That doesn't sound too good for you.
He stopped sending me my $1,500 and I'm really struggling to get by here. I can't believe that he's gonna cut me off forever. I'm just gonna have to give up on him, aren't I? Claire, in that case, I need you to marry my oldest son instead of Mark.
What in the world are you talking about all of a sudden?
You need to take responsibility for Mark abandoning us by supporting us from now on. We need you to do the housework while supporting us financially. I want you to marry Peter by the end of this week, and you're gonna move in with us immediately. Is that clear?
That's impossible. I'm definitely not going to be doing that.
You don't have the right to refuse my request.
Actually, I really can't accept your request at all because I'm already married.
Wait, what? You're married already? It's only been a few months.
I'm sorry, but I gotta call someone now, so I won't be able to keep talking to you any longer than this.
Wait, hold on. You need to explain yourself. Who the hell is gonna do all our housework and put money on the table for us? We're planning on depending on you for everything.
Mark, your mom just texted me.
Wait, what? She texted you? I wonder if it's because I just cut ties with her. What was she texting you about?
She was asking me to marry your brother instead, so that I would do all the housework and support them financially. I can't believe she was asking me to do something so ridiculous. It's impossible, no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, I know, right?
I guess I should end the contract for this phone at some point. I'm not going to be needing it that much now that we're not in the US anymore.
Yeah, that's true. I think I'm gonna do the same as you.
Whereabouts are you right now, by the way? Have you arrived at the airport?
Yeah, I have. I'm about to start boarding my flight soon. I'll probably be turning off my phone soon. I'll text you once I arrive at the airport over there.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. Have a safe flight.
Thanks. I'll see you later then.
So, what happened after that was me and Mark decided to move to Italy. I was the one who got the offer to work there and he came with me. Which means, no, we never got that divorce in the end. Now, Mark works remotely from his laptop as he did back home in the US, so it was easy for him to pack up and move with me. As for me, I'm getting used to my new role here too, and I like it here so far. Neither of us really know how Nancy is, but we think she's struggling to make a living without his money. Mark completely cut ties with her, including the $1,500 he had been sending her every month as financial support. So she's probably working to make a living now too. Her eldest son Peter was actually in a lot of debt, and he was running from the people he had borrowed the money from. Eventually, he was found, and he had no choice but to start working too, to pay off all the debt. Currently, they both working multiple jobs to pay everyone back, and that's how their lives will be for now. Good luck to them. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider subscribing and pressing the like button.